Thank you for coming here this afternoon. We're going to update you on a homicide investigation involving 18-year-old Z.J. Johnson. Anytime a life is lost, especially as a result of violence, at such a young age, we mourn. We grieve for Z.J.'s mother, with his family, his friends, and the entire community. Today, we call upon the community to help us bring Z.J.'s killer to justice without any more bloodshed or violence. WPD detectives have been working around the clock investigating this murder. Every tip we've received, we've investigated, and we will continue to do so. We need the members of the public who know something to come forward. You are our greatest resource out here. There is no lead we will not investigate or follow. We have determined that Z.J.'s death to be gang-related, and we have responded to several ShotSpotter activations, one of which has been confirmed to be retaliation in the days that followed his death. One homicide is too many. One act of retaliation is too many. Please, if you know something, call us or use text to tip if you want to remain anonymous. We don't want a second death. I'll now turn it over to Captain Tom Tillman, who will give you an update of the investigation. Okay.
I'm Captain Thomas Tillman of the Wilmington Police Department Criminal Investigations Division. The detectives standing around me are some of the detectives involved in this homicide investigation, but there are numerous other detectives not with me that are also working this case. We take this case very seriously. Every tip that comes in, we're following up. Every lead that comes in, we're following up. And there are tips and information that have come in that are pointing us in the direction that we need to go to bring this investigation to a successful conclusion. I will add to what the chief said about retaliation. We don't want retaliation. We live in a system and a society where laws and justice must rule. Retaliation on the streets is not justice. Retaliation on the streets could bring about more innocent victims that aren't needed. If you have information on the killer of Z.J., please bring that information forward to us through Crime Stoppers. You can call 1-800-531-9845 or through text-to-tip, as the chief mentioned. And if y'all don't know how text-to-tip works, you send your message to crimes, which is 274-637, and you can begin your text with tip 708. And text-to-tip is totally anonymous. But anybody that has information on this homicide, as with any homicide, we ask that you come forward so you can help the men and women that are working on this case bring Z.J.'s killer to justice. And
I never thought I'd be put in this position to have to even be on TV to talk about my son being gunned down due to violence or gang-related stuff. When Z.J. came home, regardless of what he did, he was a good boy. He was trying. This street credibility, this gang stuff that y'all have going on, when he came home, he was my son, he was my baby. Didn't matter, you know, he wasn't the type of person who was running around here just shooting people or just want to be mean or cruel. I just want y'all to know that, like, anything that y'all want to do, if y'all want to do anything for me, people that ask me, is there anything I can do? Anything I can do. Only thing that you can do for me is bring my son's killer to justice. I don't want anybody to try to take it into their own hands. I don't want another mother to feel the pain that I feel. If it wasn't for God in my life, I wouldn't be able to stand right now. I don't want nobody's parents, nobody's sisters, brothers, none of to go through none of what I'm going through. If you know anything, please text a tip. Just tell what happened. ZJ is fine. ZJ is in heaven. ZJ is okay. He assured me of that. I know y'all moms won't want to bury y'all. Stop, put the guns down. That's not going to help me. That's not going to help ZJ. That's only going to bring more turmoil and pain into everybody else's lives. Please, just text a tip. Just please, just tell what happened to my son. Please tell what happened to my son. Please.
I know a lot of people are out there scared, including the person who killed my brother, because you're probably hiding. You probably don't want to show your face because of this, and just even facing life in prison or whatever you're going to face for this. Like, I know you're scared, but it's better to just know and own up to what you've done, because you've done and you've caused a lot of hurt, you've caused a lot of pain. Even the ones being silent, you're still causing pain. Like, we want peace. We want peace, and to know that somebody dangerous isn't still out there, or this dangerous cycle isn't still happening. I mean, it's not going to solve anything by just fighting fire with fire. It's only going to cause more pain, especially for us. So, yeah, if you know anything, just please don't be afraid, because there's people who can protect you, and these people can protect you, and we all will protect you. But I just want you to know that you're forgiven by me, his sister, for killing my brother. I forgive you. I just want you to be safe, and I want you to come out, and I want you to own up to it and move forward and help us move forward as well. Thank you.
So, all I ask is, I'm not going to say much, I'm just going to ask him, if you know anything, just say something. Because at the end of the day, I would never want anybody to hurt as much as my family is hurt. And I ask that you don't retaliate. Because that hurt is, you don't know that hurt until it's yours. And I'm telling you right now, it's a hurt that you don't ever want to feel. So I just ask that you come up and you speak, and if you know something, text it too. That's all I ask.
If there are any questions, we're going to just take one or two questions, if anyone has any questions.
Chief, can you detail the locations that the ShotSpotter alerts have gone off in the days after that you've confirmed to be related to this?
Greenfield Street, approximately near 12th and
13th Greenfield.
13th Greenfield, that block through there.
Do you believe there is just one suspect or multiple suspects who committed the crime?
We don't know. That's what we need help. If there's any humanity left in this world, you see the hurt this family's going through. Step up and do the right thing. All right, do the right thing out there. Let's put this thing to, let's end it. This culture of silence and violence needs to stop. And it stops if you, the public, says enough, let's do the right thing. This family is hurting. They want some sort of closure. Help them get there, please.
One more? Thank you very much.
Thank
This
you.
ends our